Good morning, welcome back to the video. I'm here at the Chickasaw Trace Park. This is the first cross-country race of the year. Unfortunately, it's kind of been misting the entire drive up here. I mean, it's about 47, 48 degrees, so the conditions aren't the best, but sometimes that happens for this race. You know, it's an early year race, so I really wanted to come to this race today to get a race under my belt before my big race next weekend, which is the Austin Radler 100K. Today, I'm racing Cat 1/Pro Women's. Nobody else had pre-registered though, so I'm guessing a lot were probably depending on the weather. If I was waiting on the weather to make that call, I probably wouldn't have came today. I'm gonna go ahead and get changed and get warmed up. Yeah. So the race is about to get started. I've gotten warmed up a little bit. The trail's completely wet. I'm gonna go get on the line. There won't be any GoPro footage for today.
Suggested to take us home. Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. Yeah. Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. I am my next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days to sleep for the week. I am my next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days to sleep for the week. This shit is sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together.
All right, guys. I'm gonna give you my race recap for today. Honestly, I really did not do that great. First off, I was the only female to show up for my category. So this event is actually a USAC qualifier for cross-country nationals. It has a really good turnout. However, I guess just none of the ladies wanted to ride in these wet trail conditions. Racing yourself, I mean, ultimately it just becomes a time trial, which is fine, but you know, you definitely lose some motivation. You lose a lot of pressure. So any race that I've ever done, even when I knew I was a couple minutes ahead, I'm still pushing because I know there's somebody behind me and that any little mistake, they could catch up. I mean, and you don't have that when you're just by yourself. Me and my bike, we were just fighting each other a lot today. It was really muddy and it was that slick type of mud. Like, it really makes me think of like a cyclocross race. Honestly, my handling skills today, they were terrible. They were absolutely terrible, I feel like. Actually, you know what? They were terrible, and I can prove it because I crashed into a tree. I crashed into a tree on a descent. I lost my front wheel. It just slid in the mud, and I hammered my leg/hip into a tree. I hit my head on the ground. I mean, it was just like, after that, I was just so mad. You know, when you're over it, I was just over it at that point. Oh, and on top of that, the bearing in my bottom bracket is hosed. Anyways, that's my race recap. That one log is sticking way out. That's not Final Destination shit. I don't know what is.
Check for the payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and played it.